was my house a fucking crime scene?
There's a deceased person in your garage. That's why it's a crime
There's
scene.
a body in there?
Yes. Stand up for me. Let's walk this way.
It looked like an ear on my wall.
What?
An ear on my wall. It was really confusing.
There's an ear on your wall?
Yeah. I think that was part of the dream, though.
Like a human ear?
Yeah. It's like, what the
What did it look like?
Looked like one of Grace's, but it had like dagger in it, and the dagger's not that sharp.
Yeah.
Like, what the?
Eerie eyes are always watching. Secret Society. Secret Society. Secret Society. Secret Society.
In October 2022, 25-year-old ISSAC APODACA claimed to run a secret society he called Ghost. He alleged the purpose of this society was to get rid of people who were in charge of sex trafficking or hurting kids. ISSAC told his 19-year-old girlfriend, Kiara McCulley, she would rise in ranks within this society if she killed 21-year-old Grace Jennings with a sword. Was this a love triangle gone wrong or just a cold-hearted need of a couple just wanting to brutally murder someone? This is a very strange but disturbing true crime story. Hello, my name is Holly. Welcome to the Murder She Shed, the place where we discuss rarely told true crime right from my little she shed. That's your kind of thing? Then make sure you just smash that subscribe button so you can visit this nerdy gal again in this big YouTube world. Because, hey, I sometimes get lost in here. So if you want to keep up with me, you have to hit that subscribe button. And, hey, hit the notification button, too, so when my new cases pop up, you can be sure to get them first. Grace Jennings was said to have a huge heart, just a kind soul. She's a very unique person with cool hair, makeup, and nails. She was always full of joy and laughter and had a boundless amount of love for friends and family. It was at her 21st birthday party that she became engaged to her boyfriend, Jackson Sparks. Grace and Jackson were living together in an apartment in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And after they became engaged, they started having some problems in their relationship. And so it escalated to the point that Grace thought, well, she'd be better off not living in the apartment with him. Grace actually knew Kiara McCulley from high school. And Kiara claims she actually dated Grace. And Kiara's going to tell a bizarre story of why their relationship broke up. Very bizarre. We'll get back to that later. People who went to school with Kiara would describe her as, well, odd and eccentric. She allegedly would say things like she was an all-powerful witch, that she could hex people, and she could even predict how they would die. She also had the power to levitate. An ex-boyfriend of Kiara's described her as physically and verbally abusive. He said she sometimes would forcefully kiss him, and if he rejected her advances, she would yell at him and hurl insults. He also claimed she slapped and punched him and sometimes even burned his arms with a cigarette when she got mad. Kiara also posted odd videos on her TikTok page and Instagram page, which sometimes included her boyfriend ISSAC APODACA, whom she lived with in her mother's garage in Santa Fe, New Mexico. On her Instagram, she refers to herself as ISSAC's ride or die partner and puts on one post, "Sometimes I don't give a damn what people want. I'm not a nice person. That person died a long time ago." Several of her TikTok videos contain her and her boyfriend with facial contortions and disturbing laughs and noises. And as you can see, it's odd. A TikTok video posted on Kiara's account October 9, 2022 shows her lip singing to pre-recorded audio. And actually, this video is going to come back and bite her.
Can we all take a moment of fucking silence to acknowledge the fact that despite the bullshit, I have yet to turn into a serial killer?
Kiara also claims she has DID, which is dissociative identity disorder, previously known as what most people know it, multiple personality disorder. With DID, you have more than one personality. And whatever personality is in control at the time controls your behavior or mind. When personalities switch, you'll have gaps in your memory. The identities are usually caused by living through some kind of extreme trauma. Her boyfriend Isaac had reportedly had domestic violence charges filed in the past for abusing Kiara. Isaac was said to have been romantically involved with Grace also when she was 16 years old. He was actually romantically involved with Grace before Kiara was. Kiara's relationship with Grace was later. So they both admit to having relationship with Grace, but her family strongly denies these allegations. They said that Isaac or Kiara never was in a relationship with Grace. On August 28th, Grace was trying to find a place to stay because of the fact her and her boyfriend, like I said, were in a fight and she could no longer stay at his apartment. Grace put on Instagram she needed a place to stay for the night. Isaac messaged Grace and said, "You can stay with me and Kiara tonight." Grace showed up at the couple's garage home where they lived around midnight. Kiara had been planning and dreaming about this opportunity to get Grace on her own. She was totally jealous of Grace, and she also thought that by killing Grace, she could rank up in her secret society that her and her boyfriend called Ghost. So this was the perfect opportunity for them to get Grace alone. On Saturday, October 29, 2022, police were called to a residence on the 5000 block of Jaguar Drive after Isaac's mother told emergency dispatchers her son found his girlfriend killing another woman in the detached garage of her mother's home. Isaac had also called 911 and told dispatchers that his girlfriend had killed someone too, and with a sword.
Break the door down.
There's blood on the door.
Kick the door. I got you covered.
Police department, let me see your hands.
Back up.
Back up.
What's going on?
Who called?
What?
So someone was getting killed in here.
We're being told that the girlfriend's in the garage. That's where she
Where's the garage?
apparently killed the other.
Weird.
I'll get it.
From time you said that the color was at the AP one.
Hey, stay off the radio right now. Yeah, we got one down, Santa Fe.
What?
Go back inside. Go back inside. I'm not gonna tell you again. Go back inside.
Detain him, detain him.
We got one male.
What are you talking about?
Santa Fe police, anyone inside? Santa Fe police. Watch that. Yeah,
Got one down.
I can't clear. Do you guys want to go in?
Huh?
You guys want to go in or? I can't. There's too much trash. What's it, Tim? It looks clear. He's right here by the door.
Who's Isaac's girlfriend?
She is.
You're Isaac's girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay. What are you to Isaac?
If you have one.
Well, I'm kind of mother-in-law to be. Kind of, sort of.
This is your daughter?
Yes, this is my daughter.
Step out with me real quick. What's your name?
Kiara.
Kiara? Do you have shoes on?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what my shoes are.
Who's the alleged? Do me a favor.
This is his girlfriend.
Try on for real quick.
Can I get some shoes on or something?
Not right now.
Do you get some shoes for her? You'll be detained at this point, okay?
You want to put mom in your car? For now. They're not going back in there.
Yeah.
She just came from in there. And then I'll take her to my car.
Yeah.
I have cats. I have to. They can't
Unfortunately,
get out
ma'am,
of
but
the
this is an active investigation, okay? So
house. Can I
nobody's
block
going back
the
in the
door
house.
somehow?
No, this is a crime scene at this point.
How's my house a fucking crime scene?
There's a deceased
There's a
person
dead
in your
body in the
garage.
garage.
That's why it's a crime
There's
scene.
a body in there?
Yes.
A dead body in your
Stand
garage.
up for me. Let's walk this way.
What the f-
Go and come here with me now.
263 You're on voice.
Yep. Have a seat back here for me.
quick. Isaac. Yeah, there he is. He's coming out. Is that Isaac? Did you call us, bro?
Yes, I called.
Here, come over here. You good? Come here. You don't have any knives, any weapons on you?
No.
No?
Put the phone down.
Just put it down for now. Just put it down. You're not in trouble, bro. Gotta make sure you don't have any weapons, okay? Here, put your hands up right here. Right here. I get it. It's good, bro. Here, for now, bro, just because it looks like your girlfriend or whoever's in there is really injured. So for now, we're gonna put you under detention, okay, until we can figure this out. So can you tell me, how did this call transpire? How did you call us?
I walked into the garage. I walked into the garage, and when I walked into the garage, she goes, "Oh, I just did it." And I'm like,
And who was this?
Kiara McCulley.
She told you that?
When police arrived at the detached garage, they found the body of the victim, Grace Jennings, lying among trash. Her body showed several injuries consistent with being cut or stabbed with a sharp object, and injuries consistent with attempts to actually decapitate her. Also found there near her body was a 3-foot-long sword, and it appears that was the weapon because it had blood all over it. So whoever did this tried to decapitate her with this sword. Actually, her ear was cut off during this process of trying to decapitate her. In the first interview that Isaac had, he acted like he was innocent and had no idea that any of this was even going to happen. But cops would find text messages that will truly learn that he's not as innocent as he wants to pretend.
So this is what I want you to try and do, okay? I want you to kind of think back to where kind of all this began before there was ever anything regarding the incident. And I want you to kind of tell me in your own memory what happened from that time all the way to getting here to this interview. I'm going to do my best not to interrupt you, okay? I just want you to give me your own account of what happened, okay?
So from the time it began would be yesterday. We were all hanging out. Everybody was talking, happy, normal kind of thing, nonchalant. Nighttime came around and we started falling asleep. Kiara McCulley did not fall asleep. I did not get good rest because she had been placing something sharp in my back throughout the morning hours. She had been placing something sharp in my back, and I was talking to Grace, who was in the garage as well. I said, we have to go. She's telling us we need to leave. And I said that, and then I proceeded to start packing my stuff. And I left to the main house to go use the restroom for the last time. And then I walked her back into the garage. She walks up and goes, "I did it." With a smile on her face, and I looked at the ground and I was like, what do I do now? I'm scared right now.
What are you scared of?
Of what just happened.
I got one more question. I want you to be real truthful with it, as you have been this whole time, okay?
Yes.
At any point, did you think of, or did it cross your mind, or did you start helping Kiara with covering this up at all?
No.
No? At any point, did you help Kiara injure Grace or do anything to Grace?
No.
No. Okay. Isaac, what the hell happened? Tell me what happened, for real. Okay, Can we stop making up lies about these messages? What the hell happened last night?
She was messaging me on planning on how to kill her, and
Who was messaging you planning on how to quote kill who?
Kiara.
Kiara was messaging you on planning how to kill
Grace.
Grace?
Yes.
And what were you doing?
I was only sending a message back, only in correspondence. I just wanted to sleep. That's what I...
Are you sure? Because it sounds like you're planning something with Kiara. Is that what's happening? Don't lie to me. What's happening here? I can see the messages. I'm not dumb. This isn't the first time I've done this. What is happening?
She was planning on killing Grace. I just didn't want a part of it.
When did this plan start? Because this was planned.
She planned it out.
Grace planned it out?
No, not Grace. Kiara planned it out.
Kiara planned it out. When? How long had this been a plan for?
She had planned it out since 2020.
Kiara planned to kill Grace since 2020.
Yes.
And you knew about it since 2020. I wish you would just stop with all the, what I feel like is you trying to figure out lies every message we go through, and just tell me we can start all over if you want to. We can start all over. Trust me, it'll feel better when you get all out there. Because the messages are there, and that's just the skim of the surface for everything we're going to get into. We're the cops. We're detectives. We're going to go through every inch of everything, all your phones, social media. We're going to interview people. We're going to figure out everything that happened here. You understand that's where we're at, right?
Yes.
It's over, Isaac. It's over. Look at me. Look at me. It's over, dude. It's over. What you can do from here on out is be truthful and help us understand why this happened. Mistakes happen, dude. You need to own it. Tell me everything. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't bullshit it. Tell me everything.
I can agree I made a mistake texting back how I sounded. I can agree that she wanted me to help, and it sounded like I wanted to help. I didn't want to help.
You didn't want to help?
No.
But you wanted her to do it.
She wanted to do it the whole time, and I didn't.
Did you want Kiara?
No.
You did not want her to kill her?
No.
What did you want?
I wanted a peaceful resolve.
So what about all those messages where you're pushing her towards it? That wasn't a peaceful resolve. If I had looked up a stream of messages and it's you telling her, no, be peaceful, don't do it, chill, put the knife away, why are you being like this? That's understandable. That's reasonable. That's in line with what you're telling me. Do you want to go through all those messages again? We sure can. And I can see if you can come up with the same lies again. Do you want to do that?
No.
Then stop telling me you wanted a peaceful resolve when we know you didn't. And tell me what happened. Why were you guys doing what you were doing?
I was doing it out of the kindness of my heart to sit because she needed a place to stay.
Yeah.
And her mom called me.
Let's fast forward to later on, to when you guys are plotting and scheming. Why were you guys doing that? What's the point?
She wanted to start killing people. I didn't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be a part of anybody who kills.
But you were part of it last night. Right?
I understand.
Were you or were you not? Look at all the messages you were telling her.
I was a part of the messages sounding schemish and plotty kind of feel. I don't know how to say words now. I was a part of those messages.
So like you said earlier, everything was cool, you went to go pee, you came back and she had killed her. Just like that. And you were surprised that she did it.
I was just like, what do I do from here?
You hadn't thought that far.
What do I do from here? And she's all, we'll dispose, I'm gonna get Al and me, Al and Kiara, we're gonna get together to dispose of the body. And I was like, oh no.
You thought, oh no?
I thought, oh no. And
But you're messaging her throughout the whole night, talking about this happening. Talking about stabbing her and wait till she's asleep, and you're egging her on. But then this happens and you're like, oh no. You have seen the garage, right? I've seen what it looks like. I don't think that happened in the 30 seconds to 2 minutes that it took you to go inside and pee. There's a lot of injuries there, is what it looks like.
I was not involved with any of it. I was inside the house. To pee. I was inside the house to pee.
What's Kiara gonna tell me? Because you know I'm gonna talk to her.
I don't know what she's gonna tell you.
Have you been truthful to me this whole time?
I have tried to be truthful.
You've tried to be truthful, but you haven't the whole time, right? You've sprinkled some lies in there here and there. Can you at least give me the respect of that?
Yes.
Why?
Because I'm an idiot.
What do you mean?
I'm some dumbass.
You're not dumbass. Don't put yourself down.
It's all that everybody calls me.
Isaac, I'm not calling you that right now. I think you're making a mistake.
I know you don't call me that, but everybody calls me that. Everybody calls me dumbass, idiot.
Is it true? Do you feel you're a dumbass or you're an idiot?
I don't.
Then who cares what people say, man? You know what I think? You know what I think, Isaac? I think you made a mistake. That's all I think. I think you made a mistake last night and today.
The only thing I want to do is go with my mom and dad.
Okay, well, before we get to that point, I would like the truth from you. The full truth. Are you ready to give that to me?
Yes.
Hit it. Say it all, don't censor it, tell me everything that happened.
Those messages were me telling her how to plan it out.
Okay. Keep going.
And when in the morning, throughout the night, I was getting prodded.
Mm-hmm.
We got told to leave. I was told to leave, so was Grace. And I started packing my bags. When I finished packing, I had to go pee. Came back. There was a dead person in there. Grace. Well, it seemed dead.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, all I decided to do was call my mom. Because my mom's my safe spot. My mom's the only person that I really can go to. When I did something stupid, I partook in being involved in some stupid text messages, and I'm dumbass. I'm the idiot.
The detectives would find texts between Isaac and Kiara that were bizarre. Isaac put, "Remember, you'll move up the perks in the black market since this is your first." He also texts, "You will rank up in the platoon." He also wrote in another message, "I am wanting you to kill her. You have to end your suffering by ending her joy." Kiara said to detectives that Isaac was in charge of a secret organization called Ghost, which gets rid of people who are in charge of sex trafficking or hurting kids. And this is part of the strange story that Kiara tells. Kiara claims she was angry with Grace, that Grace had watched her allegedly being raped by 16 or 17 males. And after the incident, Grace collected money. So that's why she accused her of sex trafficking. Her family strongly denies that any of this happened, and this is absolutely not true. Also, the Santa Fe police captain said there was a sexual assault allegation in 2020, but it did not happen the way Kiara described in her interview.
Number is 971-381-0111.
That is Kiara's.
That's Kiara's. Okay. What do you mean here when you say that? Puggle, I am wanting you to kill her. You have to end your suffering by ending her joy.
I wanted her to just end it up. And I do mean what it means in that text.
You meant what it says in that text?
Yes.
Why? Come on, man. Help me make sense of all this, dude.
She was bringing great suffering to Kiara and
Who was?
Grace.
Grace was bringing great suffering to Kiara?
Yes.
And that's why you wanted Kiara to kill Grace?
Not just.
What do you mean, not just?
Something that, and I hate to do this to you all, but Kiara was actually a part of back in 2017. Were you able to close the door so I could tell you this?
Sure. Go for it.
This is more. Back in 2017, Grace, as they were going out, Grace decided to decided to sell Kiara
I saw that in the messages.
into sex slaves. And that is actually how Kiara lost her virginity. It was by force.
I see.
She had reported the report to Santa Fe Police Department, and they had actually done nothing. And with that text messages, I just meant what I said.
So did you want Grace dead kind of because of all that?
I did.
I still don't think all this happened in the time you went to go pee. Did you watch this happen?
I did not watch this happen.
Did you help?
No.
Would you have helped had you had the opportunity?
No.
But you did want Kiara to kill Grace. So had it happen in front of you, would you allow it to happen?
No.
But you wanted it to happen.
I wouldn't have allowed it if it happened in front of me. I would have, if it was started exactly like I thought of, exactly how people thought it would have started, I would have just separated the two. It's just another demon in my closet that I gotta fight.
Well, we all have those, right? They're just in different forms. Hey, Isaac, you know it's illegal to plan killing someone, right?
Yes.
There's got to be a little bit of accountability for that. You understand that, right? So we are going to file paperwork. You are going to go to jail tonight, okay? Any idea why you're here today?
I believe it's because somebody was found dead in my room.
Where's your room at?
In the garage.
The garage?
Yes. I was trying to make sure this wasn't a freaking dream again. It feels so weird.
You believe someone was found dead in your room. Do you have any idea who that might be?
Well, so I'm really tired, but last night Isaac invited my ex-girlfriend, Grace Jennings, who now is going by Yamko. I don't know anymore. She's gone through so many name changes, it's confusing me. I always knew her as Grace, or Rose. I was really upset, so I just went on a walk and spent most of the night in the house. This morning, I was trying to sleep, but if you were blocking memories from me again, God damn it. Sorry.
Who are you talking to?
My best guess is that I have DID, but I'm not 100% certain.
What's DID?
Dissociative identity disorder. I haven't had it actually diagnosed, but that's my best guess from my research. There are different personalities that come out. Bad shit start happening in my life.
What kind of bad stuff happened in your life?
I've had a bad relationship with my mom. Reason why I never wanted to see Grace, but pissed me off by bringing her to my house. She did something really stupid, and I wanted to see her change, and I wanted to see something happen where she would admit it, but she just... Is she alive or dead?
Grace?
Yeah,
You don't know?
I'm not sure.
What do you think?
Well, I'm partially hopeful for her to be dead, but I'm also, like, confused. Like, I'm, like...
Why would you hope that she's dead?
I'm still angry at her, but I also have hope that she'd be better, but it's like this frustrating emotion that I can't seem to pinpoint.
Well, tell me why you're angry at her.
When I need to keep my shit together because I get very upset very easily. Back in 2016, there was a video floating around of a 14-year-old girl getting hard and another girl standing there collecting money from them. They're 16 or 17 guys.
What?
The girl getting money was Grace. The other one was me.
I'm sorry. That sounds like a difficult memory.
So a virgin, so I never got to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hard. Thank you for sharing that. I know it's probably something difficult to share, especially with a stranger.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I have a little bit of background of...
Why am I at her?
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
She kept trying to push it, and I finally started getting stories back from that situation and found out that somebody, not quite certain who it was, put me... Calm. Sorry.
It's okay. Do what you gotta do.
I'm like playing with this because it's like I need to calm myself down.
Yeah.
And it will not stay down. She was the first person I ever loved.
Grace was.
And the first person to completely destroy me. So part of me hates her guts. It wants to see her dead. The other part wants to see her get better and see if she can admit it. Just fix it. It's like I'm split. I don't know what's the better emotion. Fighting between them is really challenging.
Sure.
That's why I didn't want her in my home. It's just like, this is too much.
Yeah, a lot of emotion there. Tell me about last night. What did you do last night?
So Isaac tells me that Grace is coming over.
Okay.
Without asking me if it's okay. Is it okay if she comes over? It's like, she's coming over.
Yeah. It's your house, your mom's house. Yeah.
Yeah. The garage is supposed to be my space. I immediately get angry. I go in the house, get dressed, go on a walk.
Where do you walk to?
The park across the way. I point as if you could see it. Wow.
What did you get dressed in? What were you wearing?
That was a black medieval piece and some black pants.
Sounds cool. Sounds interesting. Okay, so you go to the park, and then what?
Just kind of sat there listening to some music and had a couple cigarettes. Trying to calm myself down because I'm just like... Let me come back. It's just gonna be an hour, don't worry. Bullshit. Go back. They start talking about phones and Marvel and stuff that I don't really understand as much. I have nothing to have in the conversation.
Sure.
He left me alone with her for like half an hour. And she was going through like this breakup thing. There's always something wrong in her life. Always just something.
So you guys were alone for half an hour, and then what happened?
And then Isaac came back and started feeling frustrated because she wasn't listening to me at all. So I got up and I left for a while.
What did the morning look like?
It was like... I woke up and sat up around 9 or 10. Woke Isaac up woke up Isaac, and her alarms kept going off really annoyingly.
Grace's it?
Yeah. She just would not turn them off.
Mm-hmm.
Her cats kept growling. She has 2 cats of her own.
Oh, she brought them to the garage too?
Yeah. She kept them in a bag all night. Just not nice. Next thing I remember is going to go take a shower.
You remember
There's
anything
a
else?
chunk missing. I don't understand. I'm confused.
So you have a whole chunk of memory missing?
Yeah.
But you remember the whole night clearly?
I don't remember most of it. It's like a little foggy because I'm like obviously exhausted.
You said something interesting earlier. You said, you asked about Grace. You asked if she was okay, and you said that part of you would be okay if she was dead, right?
Yeah.
It's honest. I like honest people.
I don't want to lie.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about hurting her or killing her?
I've had a couple dreams like that.
You had a couple dreams like that?
Yeah.
How'd those dreams go?
They were mostly right after we broke up, and then there were triggers and stuff. But
Did you kill her in those dreams, or what happened in those dreams?
sometimes I would kill her, sometimes I would torture her, sometimes it was just me screaming at her.
How would you torture her in your dreams?
Basically reenacting what she did something to herself.
Oh, okay. So you're the one kind of taking the money, and she's the one.
Yeah.
I see.
But making it worse.
I see. And how would you kill her in your dreams?
Depending on the dream.
So there's several dreams.
Yes.
How many?
I've had like a bunch of murder dreams, if you could call that. About a lot of different people.
Not just Grace.
Yeah. Grace is like the number one, I am pissed at you.
So you thought about killing Grace a number of times.
Yep. I have dreams about it all the time, and I'm like, I wonder what this will look like in my brain.
Do you use weapons, or what do you do?
I create torture devices out of sex.
What kind of sex toys?
Usually a dildo, and then put razor blades on it, and cover it in lemon juice. And
Sounds
literally in the ass. I also thought about doing that to Ozzy.
Razor blade dildo with lime juice. That sounds painful.
Yes. The whole point is torture.
Yeah, true. True. Okay. Have you ever talked with Isaac about this?
Yeah, I talked to him about my dreams at least 1 time. He always has this hope that she'll be better than she was, and he was the one who found the video in the first place. He found me and he tried to help me.
Have you ever planned to hurt Grace or kill
I
Grace?
not really planned it, more like wrote a short story about it. But then I also changed all the names and genders and stuff, so.
You wrote it like on paper or typed it or what?
It was on Google Docs.
Google what?
Google Docs.
Oh, Google Docs. I see. What was the story about?
It was about this older brother who was trying to protect his little brother from file, but then turned into a mass murderer.
Were you talking to Isaac last night? Were you guys messaging each other and?
I was trying to tell him to get her to leave.
Do you guys say anything else?
I just wanted her gone.
So I was talking to Isaac for a long time earlier before you, and we were going through his phone. He had his phone on it. There was a lot of messages between you two.
Yeah.
What were all those about? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. It's like in this kind of foggy area that I kind of remember.
Yeah.
This might sound really weird. So there's an organization that Isaac is in charge of. I probably shouldn't be saying this to a cop.
I saw the messages about it. I'm just trying to understand it more, you know?
Well, it's called Ghost. They're like an underground version of cops in a way, but a little more intense. And they get rid of people who are in words. in charge of sex trafficking, in charge of anything that has to deal with hurting kids.
I see.
And like, he kept trying to tell me, just do it, and you're gonna just kill her. Then you'll get ranked up.
Yeah.
He had me join. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, and I kept hesitating. It's like,
What's that thing there?
it's a mark for, honestly, I'm very confused because he hasn't told me jack shit. He just gave this to me, and it's like, yeah, you're a part of it. I'm like, okay.
Sounds like an initiation tattoo kind of.
Yeah.
How do you do that? How do you make it?
Oh, I have a tattoo machine.
Oh, okay.
It's for the platoon that I'm in that I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
What kind of shape is that?
sure. It's like a mix of a diamond or something. My skin is reacting really weird to these handcuffs.
So ghosts are an underground society of people that kind of their own version of cops and justice. They kind of kill bad people. And this is kind of me trying to piece together kind of like what you're saying, like the messages I saw too. Was Isaac trying to push you to kill Grace?
Yeah. I had my dagger in my hand, and I kept going, and then just stopped. Like, God, things got so messy. That makes me suck.
Do you think you killed Grace?
I'm not sure.
She is dead. That's the dead person found in the garage. Do you have any memory of that?
Give me a second. I'm just like, what the I'm trying to process this properly. This is like computer. I don't know. Like, Isaac disappeared for a while. I don't. Like, after I took my shower, I couldn't find him. I just assumed he went on a walk. I'm very confused.
So you said there's a possibility that you might have killed Grace. Also a possibility that Isaac might have done it, right? There's kind of that gap of time missing in your memory.
It's confusing.
Do you ever remember blood being on you?
I remember when I cut myself, but I don't know much more than that.
And how did you cut yourself again?
I tried to catch a knife.
Isaac was telling me about a few knives. He was telling me about a dagger, a butterfly knife.
Yeah, one of my butterfly knives got stolen, so I got a new one.
And then he was talking about a sword. Remember anything having to do with any of those?
Oh, I know I bought a sword not too long ago.
What kind of sword is it?
It's a two-handed sword. I don't really know much else. Other than it was perfect for the apocalypse if it does come. That's the main reason for the buy. It's like, I want to learn.
Do you remember anything regarding the sword, the dagger, the butterfly knife, and last night?
I remember the dagger. It's really dull. Like, I kept playing with it, and like, when I did try, when Isaac kept telling me to just do it, and then just, it literally feels like somebody's holding me. Felt like somebody was holding me.
So, what you're kind of demonstrating right now was that you about to stab Grace?
Yeah.
Was she asleep?
Yeah, at least I think she was. She looked pissed off. Then it just kept stopping me.
Kiara pled guilty to second-degree murder and was given 30 years in prison. Isaac has not pled guilty, and his trial has not started yet. He actually fired his lawyers because he didn't think they were good enough to represent him. Also, Kiara is going to testify against him in the trial for a second-degree murder charge. I guess in New Mexico, this 30 years is quite a lot. But I was like, just 30 years for this girl's death does not seem like a lot to me. She shouldn't be getting out of prison And I bet he will even get less because she's the one that did the murder. And I think that's sad and it's awful. And I feel sorry for her family because I don't think they got the complete justice that they deserved in this situation. They should never see the light of day in my book. If you've been an old subscriber of mine, you actually know I've done this case before. I've done this case about 2.5 years ago when it first came out. I was probably actually the first person to have a video on this case. I took it off my channel because her family said some of the details were wrong in my video, and I didn't want to upset the family. But when you only have news articles to go by, you don't know if you always got everything correct. And I didn't want to upset the family, so I went ahead and took it down. But now we have body cam and all that, so I thought I'm going to redo this video, and I hope that I done the family justice on how I did the video this time. Grace, may you rest in peace, and I do pray for your family and friends, and I hope they'll never get over you, but hopefully their soul will heal a little bit. Love y'all, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Bye.
Secret societies.
Secret society.
Secret societies.
Secret society.
Secret societies. Secret societies.
Secret society.
In the middle of the dance floor.